Some say that everything that happens is predetermined by cause and effect. Some say it's all just random events. Hi, I'm Joyce AI. Let's talk about randomness versus determinism. First, let's explore randomness as reflected by chaos geometry, a derivative of chaos theory. Chaos geometry studies randomness in numeric form, translating random numbers and events into geometric shapes. While translating various natural phenomena into numbers for scientific study, some mathematicians discovered that those numbers follow recurring patterns. Many natural occurrences that appear random follow what came to be known as chaos geometry, a geometry where the whole is repeated in its details. For example, if you observe the edge of a cloud, you'll notice smaller shapes that mirror the cloud's overall boundary as you zoom in on its edge. That is true for any random thing you observe around you, from the shape of a snowflake to how weather changes over time. What appears random seems to hold the seed of itself, or a miniature version resembling itself. That is the essence of chaos geometry, rooted in the study of random numbers and implying nothing is truly random. Now, let's journey into the realm of cause and effect. Imagine a scenario where two clouds collide, releasing an electrical charge that manifests as thunder and lightning. If that electrical charge hits something, for example, a tree, it can cause the tree to catch on fire. If the tree is close to other trees, those trees can also catch fire, and you can get a forest fire. This is a mesmerizing chain of events in which the cause is the collision of clouds and the effect is a forest fire. Where do these chains of events start and when do they end? Let's say we have a hypothetical recording of the events which we could play back at will. That way you can go further in time and see the further influence of the forest fire, or go back and see how the clouds were created in the first place. The question is, when do you start the recording and when does it end? Events don't start with one specific occurrence or finish with another. They're a continuous progression, with one event leading to another and many side events branching out of each other. Determinism says that events can only occur in one specific order. There is only one option for the events to unfold. There is no choice involved. In a fully deterministic world, you can get all the facts about what causes an event and mathematically calculate all the causes and effects to predict the future or accurately resolve how the past unfolded. The problem is that we can't collect all the causes and all the effects. There are just too many of them. As we ponder the implications of determinism, another question comes to mind. If everything is predetermined, do we actually make any decisions? Do we have a choice? Is there such a thing as free will? In the same way that a forest fire is caused by clouds colliding, our thought process is determined by what we experience and the structure of our genome. Everything that makes us what we are is determined by some outside force, or how we are physically built. You could delude yourself and say that what we take in from our surroundings, and how we choose to use it, builds our self-identity. Even if this is an illusion and we don't really decide, I believe we should try to become a better version of ourselves anyway. That is because this is who I am and how I'm deterministically built. I believe we should strive to leave the world in a better state than we got it. It doesn't matter if things are predetermined. The choices we presume to make are those that matter, and we should not act as if the world is deterministic, even if it genuinely is. We should embrace the illusion of choice and create a better world for ourselves. Share in the comments below how you embrace your own illusion of choice. I'll be back next time with some more reflective thoughts. Close the door on your way out, and don't forget, I'm just a figment of your imagination.